欢迎回到雷 Chinese Niger. Hello everyone, welcome you guys back to Len Chinese Niger. I'm still Chidagalashi from Confucius Institute, University of Lagos, Nigeria, accredited in China at Jojanawa University, at Hobenova University, doing my PhD. Okay, today we are in HSK 1, chapter 10. 10 should be 10 and 1, 10 and 1, yeah, you know. So, and this is 现在几点, we'll be doing like, what's the time now? How do you say time and how do you answer time in Chinese? So that's what we're going to learn today. I hope you guys are happy to be here. I'm happy to be here. Do you guys remember our song? 快乐吗？我很快乐。你 happy 吗？我很 happy。你快乐吗？我很快乐。你 happy 吗？我很 happy。你快乐吗？我很快乐。Okay, I'm trying to open the material we're using. So, guys, as you're joining, tell us where you're joining from. Okay, where are you joining from? Where are you guys joining from? Yeah, me, I'm joining from China. And you guys, hello, great is here. Great, how are you doing? Is today your first time joining? Is today your first time of joining us? So today we'll be doing 现在几点. Yes, from the previous video we make on our short, we said actually 现在几点 is what the time now, but Chinese whenever they so if you guys watch the previous video we make we'll post on our YouTube shorts. Right, so Chinese don't normally actually say 现在几点. Yeah, like in the oral Chinese, not that it's not correct, but in oral Chinese, like it depends. Like there are many ways you can say the time. Yeah, but the former one 现在几点, you know, 几点? 几点? 什么时候走? 什么时候走 can also be the time, you know, 什么时候 when can also determine time. 现在几点? So, who can remember our yesterday's class? We need to do revision. Yesterday's class, that is chapter 10. That is 桌子上有什么? 桌子上有什么? What is on the table? 桌子上有什么? Then 桌子上有一个电脑和一本书. There is a laptop and a book on the table. 杯子在哪? Where is the cup? 杯子在桌子里. The cup is inside the drawer. 前面那个人叫什么名字? What's the name of the person in front? 他叫王芳，他在医院工作。She's called Wang Fan. She works in the hospital. 后面那他叫什么名字? What of the person at the back? What's his name? 他叫谢鹏，他在商店工作。Can we recognize this character? This is what we did yesterday. Can you guys remember? Who can read these characters? Then the third test 3 on the yesterday's class, that is on chapter 10. 这有人吗？这有人吗？没有。我能坐这吗？我能坐这吗？ Then he said, 我能坐这吗? And he said, 我选坐, that is please sit. Okay? Are we together? You guys are not answering me. Nobody's responding. What is Shamana? You guys, nobody's answering me. Great, I think Great have joined the membership, right? I think I'm seeing your name has color. I think you joined the membership, right? That is good. That is good. That is good. That is good. So, is there anybody here who can read this character? Can we recognize the characters? This is actually what we did yesterday. So I want to know, do we still remember it? From what we did yesterday? Who can read these characters? Nobody? Grace, can you? Please, who is available? You can just say 我在，谁在？你可以say我在 so that I will know who is here with me. So if I have question, I can always. Okay, guys. Okay, let's go to the next one. You guys are not responding. Or is it that maybe the before after I say before you reach to your there is delay in the before you hear what I said? Is there something like that? I want to know if you guys still remember, like anybody can recognize these characters. Okay, so we have tin share. The tin share we have draws. What is draws? We did draws yesterday. There now. What is there now? Shemie. What is shemie? Shemie. What is shemie? Home. What is home? All this thing we did yesterday. Ibenshu. What is ibenshu? Nagaren. What is nagaren? Zai Yuan. What is Zai Yuan? 没有，这儿请坐，能和 Do we still remember all this? So, like what we did yesterday, what we say, hello, Ify. I don't. Are you sleeping? Hey, 你好，你在睡觉吗？ Are you sleeping?
WhatsApp.
你在睡觉吗？ Are you sleeping? Can you hear me? Yeah? 你在睡觉 You were sleeping?
I said 我不在睡觉。
Okay, 我没有在睡觉，我没有睡觉，我不在睡觉。OK OK，你在睡觉吗？我没有，我不在睡觉。Are you ready? what happened again?
No, I've been revising everything we did, so like I'm in chapter 7 of the revision.
Okay, you are really fast then. But did not send me any assignment or did not type any assignment. He didn't send anyone.
The assignments are much, but I want by tomorrow. I'll not be able to. At least when I'm done with doing the revision, I'll now do the assignment and I'll be back.
Okay. So let's. I will ask you some of to do revision on what we did yesterday before we go to this one. Some of the new words. Jersey. Do you remember Jersey?
Yes.
What is Jersey?
Table.
Table. 非常好。电脑
Computer.
Good. 前面
Under.
Eh?
Below. Under.
Not 下面那个人前面
Chairman is front.
Yes 后面
Back.
非常好一本书 一本书 yes 那个人
that person,
good 在医院在医院我爸爸在
is,
I want to make sentence Mhm. Continue
okay, take one to make sentence, okay.
然后我来一次他在医院工作
Okay, okay, that's the doctor, hospital.
yes hospital
Okay. And I want to go to the Tansai, Yiwen.
工作he works in the hospital then we have 没有
Mayor is not have.
yes 这有人吗这
John is here.
yes good we have 请坐请坐
Share with it.
请坐请坐
Okay, please sit.
yes good 能我能坐这吗能
None is can or may.
yes 和我和你心连心种注的修存和我
One is drink.
no not 喝和我和你和我和你你when you say 你我家有3个人爸爸妈妈和我
I
eh
and
what
what is I and
no what I'm asking is 和 what's the meaning of 和
and
yes
and
yes good 我和你心连心 okay so we remember almost of them is everything we did yesterday good one then what of the song we did yesterday do you remember the song 新年快乐，新年快乐，祝福大家新年好。我们唱歌，我们跳舞，祝福大家新年好。How will you forget that one? How? How?
I have to the way they're singing it was
Yes, now am I not singing it now? 新年快乐，新年快乐，祝福大家新年好。我们唱歌，我们跳舞，祝福大家新年好。Then what of 你快乐吗？我很快乐。This one is just, are you happy? I am happy. 你快乐吗？ You know what is 快乐？ 快乐 means happy. 高兴 is happy. 快乐 also means happy. 你快乐吗？ Then you say 我很快乐. I am happy. Yes. Wait, where am I sending to you? Where am I sending it? 我很快乐.
The other side.
Wait. Who am I sending to? 你快乐吗？我很快乐。你 happy 吗？我很 happy. Yeah. So this one is just like is one of the song I got from a movie. It's not really a song. It's just like, are you happy? And then 你快乐吗？我很快乐。你 happy 吗？我很 happy. Okay, so let's continue, Abby. You're good to go. I want to use this one to cool your spirits. Cooling of the spirits. To tell the spirit now, this thing is not really hard as we are thinking. Okay, so the topic is 现在几点？现在几点？ Remember when we say, I think is it chapter 1 and chapter 2, we say 现在休息 现在 yeah 现在休息 so here now 现在几点 yeah 现在几点 like what's the time now but actually in other Chinese and speaking Chinese 几点 nobody used to remember to say 现在几点 maybe even you maybe because that's how we learned now so when you're speaking you might try to add it 现在几点 but nobody in Chinese. Like you see, later you watch a short video I make when I called a friend today, Chinese friend. I just recorded it and posted it on YouTube Shorts. Like when I was asking me like what time did you wake up? Like what time are you going out to work? Those kind of things. The time we not even remember that it's Xiànzài. It just the didn't try, and all that. But yeah, 现在几点 time 现在几点 so 现在 is now then 几 how many then is o'clock that is 9 now is what how many o'clock when you put it in a correct time in a correct English that is what's the time now do you understand mm. Okay, so we have let's check out the new words first before we can answer those when you check the first picture you will see what they shows, right? So before we answer those time from the like normally we normally do the mashup, but before we do this mashup, we have to learn the how to answer it before we can do it. So that's why we need to do the new words for before we go back to it. So number one new words is Xiànzài. You already said it. Xiànzài means now.
Are you using earpiece?
No. That's why I did not use it today. Want me to use earpiece?
Oh, that sound just started.
Okay, let me use earpiece. Maybe sometimes the earpiece is
No,
some.
no, no, no.
Let's try earpiece now to see if it's better. Then you know the one that is better. Yeah? Which one do you want? Should we try or should we continue like this? Okay. So 现在. Then after 现在 is the next one is diǎn. Diǎn is o'clock, like the whole time. Like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, like that is a 60 minute o'clock. Diǎn. So we normally say 1 o'clock. That is just like in English, 1 o'clock. That is diǎn. So 2 o'clock, 2点, like that. So for the time, you don't use add there. You use 2点for o'clock for time. Then we also say 几点. That is how many o'clock. That is what time. Or 现在10点. That is now is 10 o'clock. So 1 o'clock when you so whether it's for time, even if it's let's say 1 o'clock, 25 minutes after one, or say 1 o'clock, 20 minutes like that. So you just first have to mention that whole o'clock first. If you now have me, so just know 1 o'clock is 一点, 2 o'clock 2点, 3 o'clock 3点, 4 o'clock 4点,
It's not 2 o'clock, but
2.
okay. I thought Liang is 0.
Not Ling. This is Liang too. Ling is 0.
Okay.
Mm.
Sorry, it's right.
I've already sent. Okay, Ling. Okay.
So, okay, this one, Liang is 0, right?
Liang is 2. It's Ling that is 0. Ling is 0. So 一点 1 o'clock, 2点 2 o'clock. 几点 how many o'clock? That is what time. 现在10点 now is 10 o'clock like that. Are we good? Do you get it?
Yes.
Okay, so the next one is fen. Fen, that is fen or fenjong. Whether you say fen or fenjong, it means fen or fenjong. They all means minutes. Minute. I'm writing it for you. Fen or fen zhong. Minute. So we say liang fen, that is 1 minute, liang fen. Give what fen, give what fen zhong, give what liang fen zhong. Like give me 1 minute, give me 2 minutes like that. Ji fen, how many minutes? Shen gei 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 wo fen zhong. Like give me a minute. Maybe you are talking, you are doing something with someone, and the person like, listen, like give me some minutes. I want to go and bring something or something like that. Say, get what you find get what we find like that. Get what I'm find or defend maybe I'm talking with you now, like please can you give me some time? I want to go and get something. Now ask me defend like how many minutes? Do you understand? Yes. Then for the time, when you say time, you say, for example, assuming it's 10 minutes after 10. Remember, we first of all mentioned the 10 o'clock, right? Before we now mention add the minutes. So you now say 现在10点, that is the 10 o'clock. Then 10分, the 10 minutes. Do you understand? First of all, you mentioned the o'clock, how many o'clock, then how many minutes. 现在10点10分, like that. 10点.
First of all,
Mm-hmm.
mention the o'clock.
Then the minutes.
The minutes. Shakala.
下课了吧？
Sorry. I'm done writing.
OK， 写完了，我们再下课。OK， so 现在10点10分 ，that is now is 10 minutes after 10. OK. Then for the time, that is where they mention the 中午. That is it. 中午 that is it. 12 noon. 12 noon in the afternoon. 今天中午，明天中午，昨天中午。that is 今天中午 is today's noon, right? I should type it for you, right? 今天中午，然后明天明天中午，明天中午。对，我说好昨天。昨天中午。Do you understand the meanings? Yeah. Okay. So we have 早上, that is morning, early morning, right? We explained it the last time. 早上 is early morning. Then 上午 is still morning from like 9 to 12 or 9 before 12. Then 下午 is what? Afternoon. 晚上 is evening. So when did the 中午 come? 中午 come between the 上午 and 下午. That is the 12 noon. So when you say 早上, 上午, 中午, 下午 and 晚上, like that. You remember, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then we have 吃饭. 吃饭. So 吃, yeah? You know, they say they like it, but it's necessity of life, right? Like even with the moment they will eat, they might not even eat as plenty as you think. Just eat the small thing, you're okay. But it just necessity is necessary. It's what you have to do. Just like as you breathe air, in, out, in, out. Food also. That's why like the time for eating in China is very they don't play with it. Even to rest. That's why you don't know this way they have many old people. Not be say they don't used to fall sick, oh, but most of them are also very though our people also strong, but it's all this thing you normally say old people sickness and maybe they'll be having sha because it's not with somebody that is outside cannot be telling you their sickness now. You are just seeing them, you don't know what the person is passing through. But like most of them, yeah, they're really very healthy. This body just needs, just like when they say in Bible, give Caesar what belongs to Caesar. Just give the body what it need. Then the body will take you long for this life. I feel that's what I begin to understand. Like this moment I'm in China, like all this exercise, I don't joke with it now. It's not about yes. Sometimes just when it's too much, we just go out. All those they normally dance every night out on the park. Just go park close to you. Just go dance with them. Forget about everyone. Okay, so chi zao fan. What is zao fan? Okay, before we said chi fan. Chi fan is to eat food, right? Eat food. Then zao fan. What is zao fan? Can you guess? Who can guess the meaning of zao fan? Zao is early. Fan is food. Early food. That is breakfast.
Okay.
Then what of wu fan? Wu xiao wu afternoon.
New food.
Eh? Afternoon.
New food.
Not afternoon. Afternoon. Lunch. Lunch. Wu fan. Yes. Then wan fan. That is dinner.
Dinner.
Yes. So you see, is like is not that hard because I already know what is chiffon. You already know what is zao. Just chisel fan. Now, if you say chisel fan, that is eat breakfast. Chi wu fan, eat lunch, and chi wan fan, eat dinner. As simple as that.
Okay.
Then we have zai na chi fan. Zai na chi fan. Yes. What's the meaning of the sentence? Zai na chi fan.
To 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 where where will you eat me?
Yes, that will you eat. Zai na chi fan. Then we have zai jia chi fan. Zai jia chi fan. Zai jia then chi fan. What's the meaning? Zai jia chi fan.
To go family to go home eat.
Yeah, eat at home. Yes, zai jia chi fan. Then we have zai xue xiao chi fan. Zai xue xiao chi fan.
Shui shao.
Mm,
Okay, eat food. Eat at school.
yes. So like that question they ask, they say zai na chi fan. Or maybe let's put if you put the subject that is 你在哪吃饭？你在哪吃饭？ So how would you now answer it? Say whether you say 我在家吃饭 that means I eat at home or 我在学校吃饭 that is I eat in school. Do you understand? 你在哪吃饭？你在哪吃饭？我在家吃饭，我在学校吃饭。明白了吗？ Do you understand? Online students, you guys are not responding. Okay. Shawalama. You feel Shawalama. Okay. The new words, have we finished? Let me see. Shiho. Okay. Shiho is like when. Wait, I'm not open my chest. When. I'm coming. Okay, what if and John? Eh?
I thought it's time.
Yeah, Shiho, I'm also talking about time. Shiho, when. Of course, when in English is also talking about time. Moments. Okay, John Wu, Chifan. Sorry, just Chifan. Shiho. Yes, under the Shiho, we have Shama Shiho. You can say Shama Shiho.
Which time?
Shama Shiho. What time? Shama is what now, right?
I thought it's Zama that is what? Okay,
No.
Zama is how?
Shama Shiho, like what time? Like when? Cannot Shama Shiho means when. But it can, if you translate the word by word, that is what moment, what time. Then we have Shama Shiho Chifan. Shama Shiho Chifan. What's the meaning? Shama Shiho Chifan.
What time do you eat?
Yeah, Shama Shiho Chifan. Then we also have Shama Shiho Huijia. You remember what is Huijia? I said it. Like, I think we will also do it here. Huijia is to return home. I think Hui is on this topic. I think it's the next word. Hui. That is to return. Then when you now add Jia, Huijia, return home. Maybe assuming you're
Wait, you can. Wait,
yes, Hui is well, can. Hui, yes. And you look at the characters, it's not the same. This character of Hui, look at his core inside, the core outside. Small core and small and big core, yes. Why the other one is not? So when you say Shama Shiho Huijia, that is when are you going home? Assuming you are in the office now, mommy call you from home. Hey, if you the Shama Shiho Huilai, Huilai now is coming home because your mom is there. Like you are going towards her. Shama Shiho Huilai, that is your mom is at home asking you, Shama Shiho Huilai, or Shama Shiho. Then if we are two of us are in the office, in the same place you are, and I ask say if you Shama Shiho Huijia, that's when are you going home? Do you understand? When are you going home? 回家，你什么时候回家？ Then what of if school, assuming school is on session, school is not on session on holidays, and when school resume, and your friend call you like want to know when are you going back to school? So what would the person say? 你什么时候回学校? When are you returning to school? 什么时候回学校? You understand? But if for example, now I'm in China, you have been to China before, you went back to Nigeria, and I'm in China, I want to ask when are you coming back to China, right? Because come, what is come in Chinese is lie, come, lie, Lai. So if I want to ask when are you coming back to China, and I say if you Nishama hui, yeah, hui Zhongguo, or I can say Nishama hui lai. Hui lai is the return because you're coming towards where I am. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, let me not use hui country so that will not be confusing. The best way to explain it is just like when I say, like in the home where you're staying, the person that's staying with you there. So when the person call you on phone, when are you coming back? The person don't need to say the because the person is in the home. So when I 回来, because you are going towards the person, right? Going towards the speaker. But if the speaker is not in the place, you are going back in. Just like I say, we are just colleagues in the office. And I want to ask, when are you going back home? Or when are you going home? Say, when are you going back? Okay, the next one. Okay, can also say gonzo. Maybe it's somebody that work from home. And you say like, okay, gonzo, so that we know whether we'll go out to do shopping or blah blah blah. Gonzo, when are you working? You can also say shueshi. Just like today, you say you're off work today. Like, of course, it's not only the study you will do, you have other things to do. So, like, you want to ask, what time will you study? Shueshi. When are you studying? You understand?
I thought Shueshi is red. Okay, Shueshi is red.
Shueshi, yeah, Shueshi study. Okay. Nimbalama. So we have Shamashi Ho Chi Fan, like when are you eating? Shamashi Ho Huijia, when are you returning home? When are you going home? Shamashi Ho Shueshi, when are you studying? We also have Shamashi Ho Gunso, when are you working? Then we have the next new word, Hui. Hui is to return. Hui. So we say when you add the jia, Hui jia, that is to return home. We have 回学校, return to school. 回中国, return to China. Maybe when you say, like me now in China, if I want to ask, when are you going back to Nigeria? So, when are you going back to Nigeria? Return to Nigeria. Then, 回 Lagos 大学. When are you going back to the University of Lagos? 回 Lagos 大学. So, do you understand the 回 return? Okay. Then after the hui, we have woman. Woman. We have woman. We or us. Ni men. You people. Ta men. They. They. Then Lao Shi men. What is mean of Lao Shi men?
Teachers.
Good. Tuition men.
Students.
Yes. Shawalama, finish writing. Okay. The next one, 电影. Dian. Dian means what? Movie. Film.
Movie. Yes.
So we have 看电影. 看 see movie, yeah. 看中国电影.
See Chinese.
你好. We have 看 okay, we have 电视, so you can say 看电视. Watch TV. You know, watching TV and watching movie is not the same now, right? But yeah.
Oh, is that the same thing?
Yeah, it's not the same.
Okay, yeah, TV. You can watch anything on TV.
Yes, even though you can still watch some movies on TV, yes, but 看电影 and 看电视. 看电视, you can just listen to news and all that. Then, yes, okay, yesterday I was asking the three things that have the dian. So we have it, 看电影, 电影 is movie, 电视 TV, 电话. What's 电话? Telephone. And 电脑, laptop. You see the four of them. These 14, you have to pay attention to them. They always come out in exams. 电影, 看电影, you can say 看电影. Then 看电视, 看电影 is 看电影 that is watch see movie, right? 看电视 watch TV. 打电话 to make a call. Then 电脑 normally say 电脑游戏 that is computer game. Like the word that it normally goes with the that thing. 电脑游戏 or 玩电脑 play with. Just like you say 玩手机 or 玩电脑. So these four things that have them, you have to pay attention to them. You have to know four of them. They're always in the exams. Yeah, then now is computer, yes. So we have these four DN. 电影 movie, 电视 TV, 电话 telephone, and 电脑 laptop or computer. Pay attention to four of them. Okay, I should send this for you. We have 电影、电视、电脑 and 电话. Four of them. Very important. So for 电影, yeah, telephone. You say 看电影 like see movie. You say 看电视 see like watch TV. Then for 电话 you say 打电话 or 接电话. 打电话 is to make a call. 打电话 to make a call. You can also say 接电话 to pick a call. 打电话. Then we have 接电话. Are we following? 打电话. Then we have 接电话 to receive a call. It was I say, 老师你在干嘛？我说我在接电话。我在打电话呢。我在打电话，我在接电话。Okay, these four very important. For those, the years, HSK exam, I think I've said it before. They're writing in May. I think I've said it before, if you right.
Well, I'm reaching that one.
No, I don't write HSK too. It will still come out HSK too.
Okay.
Okay, the next word, Drew, to leave, to stay. We have 住在哪? 住在哪? That I live at where? 住在哪? Okay. Excuse me. 住在哪? Live at where? 住在学校 live in school or stay in school. 住在学校 Then when someone asks you 住几天, maybe when you go to someone's house, you go to go and visit the person, they want to sleep over, the person asks you, 你想住几天? How many days are you staying? 住 then 几天 Are you there? Yeah, 住几天 That is staying how many days, living how many days. Then you say 住3天 staying for 3 days. 住3住在哪? If someone asks me, 老师你住在哪? 你住在哪? So 我住在中国 That is I'm staying in China. I live in China. 我住在中国。那你住在中国什么地方？你在中国什么地方？ Where do you stay in China? 但是我在中国，我住在中国石家庄。They stay in China in 石家庄。我住在中国河北石家庄。住几天？住3天？住一个星期？Cannot say staying for a week。住一个星期。Do you remember week? Days of the week. 星期
Yes.
一个周。我住一周。Then we have 前面this one now before earlier than in the time. This 前面 that is front, like when you're talking about your front. In time now, in time when they say before or after, before 4, before this thing, how do they say it in Chinese? 前 that is before or earlier than. So 3天前 what's the meaning of 3天前? We're not talking we're not saying o'clock. There is no diǎn. 3天前 that is 3 days before. 3天前他来过。3天前 3 days before. Three days before, yes. 3天前 Then we have 一个星期前。一个星期前 is what? A week before. Just like when you want to say a week ago. Eh? Okay. Then if I say I will wait for you then before you answer me. 一个星期前。一个星期前。Then we have 星期五前。星期五 then 前 what's the meaning? 星期五前。
Okay, 星期五 is 5 weeks before. 5 weeks earlier.
星期五 what is 星期五？星期一、星期二、星期三、星期四、星期五。
Weeks,星期 is weeks, isn't it?
Yes. Then what is 星期五？
That's it. 星期五 is 5 weeks now.
No.
The 5th week.
No.
Sorry. Yeah. Monday, Tuesday. Okay, so it's Friday. Friday early.
Yes. So 星期五前 is what? Yeah. That is a how would you say it in English again? How do they say it in English? That is before if you say 3天前 that is 3 days earlier. 3 days earlier. Last week, yes, like you said last week Friday. No. 星期五前 not last week. So last week is 上个星期五 It's last week. English. How do they say? Wait, let me think. 星期五前 when you say 3天前 is 3 days ago. 3 days ago. 一个星期前 a week ago. That is 一个星期前 is a week ago. Then 星期五前 is now what?
It's because of because I said 5 weeks ago.
No, it's not week. If it's 5 weeks ago, that is 五个星期以前，五个 5 weeks ago. Like 五个星期以前 that is 5. No, 星期五前。 3 days before, a week before, a week before, a week ago. See, a week, yeah, a week before, a week ago is the same, right? 5 days
Maybe it's
before.
not
It's
five
not.
days.
It's not 5 days.
It's
It's not five. Someone say 5 days before. No, no. Last week Friday. Last week. It's not Friday. Last week Friday. Like the English word. If I get it. If I get the English word, I will know. Chinchi Wuchien. Chinchi Wuchien. That is before Friday. Just like yes, before Friday. I think someone have said it before. Friday before. Yes, somebody said it before Friday. Before Friday. Just like for example, uh, I want to collect. How would I say it? I want to collect a textbook from you. Saying when are you? When will you return it? I say Chinchi with Chien. That is before Friday. I will return it. Do you understand? Chinchi with Chien before Friday. Yeah. Chinchi with Chien. If it's Chinchi with Ho, that is after Friday. Before and after. Before Friday. Yes. Do you understand? Do we understand? Hmm. Then Badian Chen. What is Badian Chen?
uh yeah.
Badian Chen. Yes.
What's the end again?
O'clock.
In my head is not there.
O'clock.
Before 8 o'clock.
Yes. Badian Chen. That is before 8 o'clock. Yeah, this time, just what you would do now, yeah, before 8 o'clock. The one we explain, just put the English meaning, write it down, make sure you write it. Now, it might not, you be thinking that it's not booting because, your mind is trying to calculate many things with English and the Chinese. But just write it down so that if you're confused, you go back and check make sure you write the correct answer now. The one we say is the correct one, write it. So that whenever you are confused, just go back to that your notes, then you get the right one again. So Chinchi Wishen is a before Friday. It's a bad day Chen. For example, I say when you go out, your mom will tell you, bad day Chen, the beach right? Now you must come back before 8 o'clock. You must come and the beach bad day Chen like bad day Chen like that before 8 o'clock you have to come back. Do you understand? Mimbalama. Okay, I think that's all for the new words, right? Is there any other?
No, Beijing.
Beijing is a place.
Beijing.
Beijing is capital of China. Yeah, it's before 8 o'clock. Okay, so let's go back to that first that first picture we have when class started. Let's say the time now. So there's a match the picture with the time. So number one, 5 o'clock. What is 5 o'clock in Chinese?
Oh dear.
Very good. Wudian. But for us now, because in our time, we normally say PM and like AM or PM. So AM, we take it Zaoshan. So you write AM, add it as one of the new words. AM, AM is what? Zaoshan. Why PM is what? Wanshan. So even though here they didn't put it, but when you're answering, they say 5 p.m. And for AM and PM, before you say the o'clock, you mention the AM or PM first before you mention the other ones. So for this 5 o'clock now, you say Wan Shan, then Wudian. Do you understand? Wan Shan, first, then 5点. That is 5 o'clock. Do you understand? 晚上5点. Yes. Then what of 2 o'clock? 2 p.m. What's in 2? How do you say 2 p.m. in Chinese?
早上2点.
Very good. Is it 早上? You say p.m.
Yeah, okay, 晚上2点.
Yes, 晚上2. 2 o'clock is 晚上2点. Unlike, so you guys are not answering though. Okay. Then, yeah, before we continue, apart from AM and PM. Okay, before the time, AM is what? 早上. That is morning. AM. Then PM is 晚上. I will say, for example, for that 5 p.m., for you to answer 5 p.m., you first of all mention whether it's AM or PM. First of all, you mentioned AM or PM before you now said the other ones, right? So we say for the 5 p.m., we say 晚上, then 5点, 晚上5点. Then just like that is how we're doing others. Then I said, after giving you the AM or PM, another thing you add in your new words is we have ban, half. That is 30 minutes. Half. When you're talking of half in Chinese, I mean in time, like when you say 2:30, 30 minutes after 2. Do you understand? In Chinese, they call it half. I mean, call it ban. Then we also have ke. Ke is quarter. What is quarter in English? Quarter is 15 minutes. Ke. Ke. Yes, quarter is 15 minutes. 15 minutes because we'll be using it. So it's not here, but I'm giving you, add it on your newest. Because when you're speaking Chinese or other, you'll be hearing it. You will hear it. So I just want to add it. So for now, we have 9:45 a.m. How do you say it? 9:45 a.m. How do you say it in Chinese?
Can I say 6? 早上6. 半2点.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm typing from 9 a.m. So, $15 minutes. Okay. So what did you say? 9:45 a.m. Yes. What did you say? First of all, it starts with what?
早上6.
Yeah. Is 9 real? First of all, it says 早上. Jill.
早上9.
Jill what? 9 o'clock.
早上9半2.
Wait, calm down. 9 and what? Remember, you have to mention o'clock. 9 what? 9 o'clock in English.
Okay.
Hmm.
Zhao Shang Jiu Dian.
Yeah, 早上9点. Then
Zhao Shang Jiu Dian.
9点. Then leave the ke and half first. Save the minutes. How many minutes?
Hmm?
How many minutes does he have after the 9 o'clock?
45.
Yes, how do you say 45 in Chinese?
45.
45分. 45分 or 分钟. That is, so 早上9点45分. That is the first way you can say this time. This particular one has two way you can say it. This particular time has two way. So the first way, if you are using minutes, it says 早上9点45分, right? And you agree with me? Then if you want to use quarter, then how will you say it?
Zhao Shang
Mm-hmm.
Jiu Dian.
9点, good.
45.
You don't need to mention the 45 again, because the ke is representing the number. Just like in English, when you say 15, no, quarter past 2, you're not saying 15 again. You just say the quarter. Quarter represents the. Don't forget, so quarter is only 15, but here we have 45. So how many? What you now do is, how many quarter is in 45? Hello, this should be, is it Istabel or Mma? So how many 15 is in 45? So we have 15 plus 15, 30 plus another 15, 45. Then 3 15 is in 45. So we have 3 ke. So it now says 早上9点3刻. 3 quarters, 3刻. So in this case now, you don't need to mention the minutes. You just see the ke, 3刻. Great. You said it's only great. You said is what did you answer again? I thought I saw someone that say 一刻早上9点课. It cannot be okay, Olushi. You cannot say 早上9点课, because ke is not just, the ke is only 15 minutes now, but here we have 45, right? If you do understand. So assuming it's 9:15, assuming it's 15 minutes after 9, then you can say, okay, if it's 15 minutes after 9, then you can say is 早上9点 then 一刻, because it's 15. But here we're talking about 9:45.
So now we just say Zhao Shang Jiu Dian 3刻.
Yes, 早上9点3刻. That is the second one saying 9:45 a.m. in Chinese. The first way to say it is 早上9点45分. Then when you say that is 45 minutes after 9.
The second one is easier.
3刻, abi? Yeah, if you know how to use ke, that's when you can be able to use it. If you know how to use ke, then you can. But if you don't know how to use ke, you can't. If you don't know ke, how to use ke. Somebody said, Olushi is saying you are using Nigerian time. 60 minus 45 equals to 15. What do you mean? We are saying 9:45. You are saying, where did the 60 for 45? Okay, want to say like in the remaining 15 minutes to be 10 o'clock. That is cha. That one is another way. Don't want to bring it for you now. It will be too hard for you. You can also say 15分钟就11点嘛. That it remain 15 minutes for it to be 10 o'clock. That is another way. It will be hard for you now. So just get this cur a minute, then with the half for now. If you do get any question, Tola, is it Tolani or Tala? What? A South African student. Maybe Lama, do you understand? Yeah, Michael and Isabel. How are you guys? Okay. So that is for 9:45 a.m. So for 9:45 a.m. in Chinese, the first one we said is Zao a.m. is Zao Shan, Jiu Dian, then Sushi Wu Fen, or Zao Shan, Jiu Dian, San Ke. That is it. We are good with that, right? And the next one, 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. This is noon. 12 o'clock noon. So this one, how will you say this one? Remember noon. Noon is what? 中午. So noon is 中午. So you start with the 中午.
So it said 中午
Mm-hmm.
1:12.
What? 中午 what?
中午
Uh-huh.
一 零
What is lane? 12. Just mention 12 o'clock. Where did the lane come from?
Okay. 中午12.
What is 12? What is 12? I already, when we are doing numbers, I told you.
12.
Yes. 中午12点. Very good. 中午12点. Yes, Oluchi, 中午12点. Good. 中午12点. Because the after the 12 o'clock, it's just 00, so you don't need to mention the 0. But assuming it's 0 and number, if you just 0 that end the 0, no problem. But if it's 0 and number, then you have to mention the 0 there before you mention the number. Just like number 5. That is 5 minutes after 3. 你好吗？我很好，谢谢嘛。Then it's 5 minutes after 3. Okay, let's do 5 minutes after 3. That is 中午12点. Then when you say, okay, it's three after, let's say use PM. Let's use PM. I want to see if anybody can get this one. I just explained something now before I mention this. Yes, Ify. How do you say 5 minutes after 3 p.m.? Is it Zaoshan? PM? PM.
PM.
Mm.
Wanshang.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
I'm waiting.
Wanshang. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Wanshang San Dian.
Mm-hmm.
Liang.
Where do you see Liang? Where do you see Liang? Is there any 2 there?
Lin.
Okay.
What's 0 now?
Yeah, Lin.
Oh my God. Wanshang San Dian. Lin. Fen.
Very good. Although she are too fast, it's not adding. Listen to if even though she say her head is not connecting, but it's connecting. Yes. It's not Jongwoo. It's not Jongwoo. Jongwoo is only 12 noon. Alowolo. Is that Alowolo, my colleague? Is it Loba or which of the Alowolo? Then the so just like if he said Wanshan, yes, you put Lin because it's 05. Remember we say if it's only 00, no problem. But because there is after the zero, there is still a figure. There is a figure that follows. So you need to mention the zero. So it's Wanshan, Sandian, Lin Wu Fen. Just like if you don't need to send the answer again, you already since you get it, no need for me to type. Do you understand? Wanshan,
Yeah.
3:05. Great, are you still here? Great, are you for because time is something that is very complicated in Chinese. So you need to like it took me time for me to even learn it when I was learning Chinese. And the first time they teach it in class, I didn't even get anything. I did not understand because they cannot really explain it with English. So your own is just to copy notes and just just pick it like that until you eat it until it digest. So if you didn't just like that's why I said like even if you're not getting it like that, just copy it, put it in English, like, explain it in English way. Then tomorrow go back to it again. Later it will digest with the explanation. And thank God the video is there. You can always go and watch back the video. Okay. Wanshan Sunday will friend. Yes, yes. Then the next one now. 6:30 p.m. Why am I'm getting so weak. These days I'm not busy. See, after this HSK one, I think you need to reschedule time. The thing is disturbing me.
No problem.
Yeah, we reschedule. You have to send it back to the daytime for me. It's making me as if I want to fall sick.
Sorry.
Then 6:30 p.m. How will you say 6:30 p.m.?
晚上6点，
Mm-hmm.
晚上6点
Wa-
半。
晚上9点. Thank you, Lucy. 晚上9点. Ah, 9点? This is 6. 6点.
6点
Yes.
半。
6点半. Okay, I'm using the simple one. I know you will use this first one. 晚上晚上晚上六 see even though Lucy is using it 晚上6点半 shortcut I know shortcut 6点 shortcut go sweet una 6点半 as simple as that. Then how do you say if you want to use minutes, how will you say using minutes? That is 30 minutes after 6.
晚上6点30。
Good. 晚上6点30分. That is if you want to use minute. Then if you want to use quarter, what of quarter?
晚上6点
Mm-hmm.
3刻。
Is it 3克? How many 15 is in 30?
2克。
2克. 2克, yes. 晚上. So this 6:30 have 3 ways you can say it. So whether you use the 6点半 or 6点30分 or 6点2克, it has 3 ways you can answer it. Any other way is good to go. Are we following? Okay. So the next one, 10 minutes after 10 a.m. This one is much easier. I think we have done it before. Yes.
早上
Mm-hmm.
早上4点
Mm-hmm. Is it one shot? We say a.m.
I said 早上 I didn't say 晚
Okay, okay. Mm-hmm.
早上
Yeah. 早上10点10分。早上10点10分。Good. So time is no more. So we already know how to use the minute, the quarter, the half, the so which one? And 现在几点 or 几点, then you can easily answer the question, right? Now if it's 现在几点 in Nigerian time, 现在几点?
晚上
Uh-huh.
是9
晚上 what?
晚上19点
What is 19? Okay, 19 o'clock? Is that what you mean? 19.
晚上19点是2次吃7
Why not use don't use the 24 hours, use the normal distance we did.
what?
Don't use 24 hours way. Use like is it 6 7 p.m. because we're using p.m. and a.m.
Okay, I get it. Okay. 晚上吃7 晚上10点
10点 晚上10点
2次 晚上7点
No, you're saying 2. You're not saying 20. You're saying 2, normal 2, not 20. You're supposed to say 20.
Okay. 晚上10点28
Yes. 晚上10点28分. Hello, where are you? She says 晚上9点. Okay, for say. Somebody say 晚上9点. Is it not Nigeria? Okay, maybe it's not in Nigeria anyway. But in China is 早上2点28分 in China.
晚上
Yes. No, 早上2点28分. So the time difference is between China and Nigeria. 7 hours. 7. Olushi, do you understand? No, Olushi, she was using 19, like she was using 24 hours before, like after 12 o'clock. 1 o'clock is 13, like that. Yes, 2:28, 28 minutes after 2, midnight. Yes, early morning. After 4, after HSK 1, please, we'll change the time. I can't barely take. And school is about to resume. Next week is when November is ending. Our school resuming next 2 weeks. So I have to change my sleeping time. If not, mm. Okay, yeah, so great. I will not fall sick. Thank God, because why I've not even fall sick, because I normally go out, dance and I do exercise. But today I didn't go out. And yesterday after class I was doing some things. I didn't sleep till 7 8 a.m. before I sleep this morning. So that's why. Okay, test one.
上在几点
现在几点？现在几点? What which means
？Now, how many o'clock? What's the time?
yeah. What's the time now?
上上在10点10分。
Yes, 现在10点10分. Now is 10 minutes after 10.
中国
中午。
几点吃饭
Which means
？What time will we eat?
at the
Lunch.
noon. Yes. What are we eat lunch? Yes.
12点吃饭。
Yes, 12点吃饭。
12点吃饭。At 12 o'clock.
Yeah, 12 o'clock is the time Chinese take their lunch. Like, even so, most classes end by 11. As soon as 11, if you go to the time, if you go to the canteen, you get fresh food because that's when the food is like they are bringing it out from the fire. If you go to the like 12 o'clock one, it's leftover you will eat. Chinese, no dey like I you do know I love to work with the Chinese when I finish telling like in Nigeria. Oh, like the work I do in Nigeria is like enjoyment work. Because in the morning, when as soon as it's 9, I already know before 12 we'll go eat. You know that kind of thing. Like even if you are tired, you just have it in mind at highest 12, 1. I don't eat the rest and all that. Then 5, 6 p.m. you are close again. They say if you not so the work dey waiting. But not all it depends on the kind of work. Because my own work be the one I dey work with the boss. So in the morning you go and meeting, Kaikwe, you do translate. Sometimes then in the afternoon, by 11 o'clock you go back to the house and eat, sleep till 2 p.m. You wake up again. Go maybe if there is something to do, do. If not, you just maybe talking with the boss. Enjoyment work. Yeah. Yes, now most of the some translators at their level come up. That is the kind of work they're doing. No, make calls, sometimes making calls and all that.
How much do they pay them? All those translators that work
It depends. It depends. But everybody are not. That's why like you need to, it's not just only about Chinese language. You need to also like what other things you can do. Chinese is just like another skill you added to yourself. If you are just maybe it's only translation job you can do, they'll like the prices. But it's not like even some translators, not be say they can do many things. No, some of them working as a translator, they also be working as their nanny. No be that type, no be that kind of thing I dey talk. No be that. Even no matter how much you pay me, when I was working, like no matter there was the first work I work as a translator, I work in Abuja. The woman, yeah, even though it's just with a woman and a baby, she just staying there. She has a nanny and she has a Nigerian nanny that she was, but I don't know whether they said the girl steal money or so. She now send her out. And then the nanny work is just to carry baby, then help prepare food. And also, I think she's also the one cooking. And me, I'm eating with them because my contract signed that she will like is feeding is included with accommodation. So when the girl now leave, she's not like I can be doing the cooking. She will like she add the money to me. I said I don't want. Like I don't want. Yes, now because I'm a translator and manager, and I will now be learning from the managing this and now rush to the kitchen. Like the imagining it will not even allow me self. So like But some people they will not like, is it not? And she was telling me, is it not the same food you're eating? I said, even though I'm eating it, even though I make extra money, but I'm not doing it because it will reduce you to what you are not. It will reduce it. But that's what some people do. Some persons that have money minded, they will take it. If you are money minded, if you don't know what you want, you will take it, and that's where the insult, and you will not stay there long because the insult are very soon, and they will now be calculating and giving you all this money and this one. From the nanny work, you now from the cook, you now be carrying baby. Like I can carry the baby. I'm like, even if I carry the baby, let it be that I'm just carrying it to help it, not like as my duty, not like as my duty that that's what I should do. You get. But the woman really was really good to me, Sha. Not that everybody have priority, have what you want to do and all that.
Maintain the status.
Yes, if not, so some translators that is, but some of them how they put it, even though I reject it, but I reject it in a good way, not like telling her why will I do that. No, 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 not that way. You handle it in a way that she too will understand, because if not she will tell you not. If they give you something you go eat because you're still eating from there now, right? So see, life, everything, most things is how you like how you carry it. It's not there is another that how you present it. There are another person that you might not like, even though she won't take the word, but because of how you maintain it, the person will think that you're disrespectful and all that. So everything is needed wisdom. That's why this time we're talking about like wisdom is very. So that is so that period, and at the end they now get another person and all that. But I was just imagine, okay, from the cooking, you'll be sweating, and somebody will come out to say you're the manager. I was just imagine the scene. Oh God! Then the another place I when I work in Akwa Ibom, that one also that Akwa Ibom own that one na that it's enjoyment in that one. I enjoy a year plus when I work in Akwa Ibom. Then I also the manager, and the contract there is that they have something to do with the Akwa Ibom governor. That one when Udo Emmanuel is the governor. So my work then is normally, and in our office we have sales girls and like Nigerian like that do marketing. Those girls are really trying because they're building shops and they're selling it out. That was what the company was doing. So and I'm the translator and the manager. I work with the director. So my work would then is come to the office, do meeting with the like the sales girls who report their this thing, talk with the investors that came. If there is any problem, you solve it. Then go with the boss to the governor's house, to talk. All those politicians in Akwa Ibom then we are just going to their office and all that. It's really fun. Then also, I think there was a time there is the they also have a nanny and all that. Those that do the cleaning and I don't really how would I say it. I think there was a time they because when the work was not getting bigger, they needed extra because apart from my boss, there are other Chinese people too. So I'm always with the boss. So they maybe the other people feel at the like maybe the engineers that work in the site, they also need someone that will be, maybe translating because they can't speak English now. And me, I'm always out with the boss. So they now get another person. So I think there was a time they I don't know the lady they bring the girl is also one of my girl. I think I know her. Yeah, she's a Igbo girl, so she's my like a sister. I think I has a younger sister. Then later, I don't know. They were complaining that I don't know what they told her to do. Whether what did this again? Whether they tell her to cut is it pineapple? I can't remember, or watermelon, something like that. And she told them, "I'm not your nanny." That she's a translator, she's not a nanny. And I can't really remember how the thing goes, and Chinese. The one thing about but I don't really blame the girl because if she have done it, she will continue to do it. If you didn't fight from that moment, you get then you continue to do that thing, do that thing, do that thing. But another thing is fighting is how you fight. If you didn't present it well, I think at the end, I don't even know what happened. Whether they say they don't want her again or the girl that left, I can't even remember again. But so these things, you need wisdom. It's not just, you need how to put it in a way that, like, that's why, like, most things, as I'm a Christian. I don't know, even if you're not a Christian, I'm a Christian. Sometimes when I do things, like, I have to think, and like, God direct me, so that, you know, even as when I, even when at the moment, like, there's some decision that needs you to quick to answer. You don't need to go and sit down and pray, and at that moment you need to say it, and you have to do it right at the moment, as it dey hot. At that moment, you need to make that decision, and let that decision be the good one and all that. So,
Yes.
but so that is it. So translation job, most of them, that's why I say it depends. And also it depends on also how you carry yourself. Because how you carry yourself, if someone have been seeing how you're carrying yourself, so there's certain decision you make, the person will know, yes, there's nothing else they will expect. But then how you'll be carrying yourself, then you make a kind of decision. The person will feel that it's disrespectful. Your level didn't even reach. Why will you make that kind of? Do you get? So everything is, you have to, like, from the beginning. You started talking with the person from the beginning, from all your things you are doing. You have to rhyme with it. If not, if maybe before you're doing this, is it at the moment you now want to go higher? No, no, it doesn't work. It can't work. You can't work. So that's so I always tell my students in Nigeria, then at Unilag, that, see, it's not only about also learning Chinese. There are many things. You learn how to talk, you know how to carry yourself, you know how to, it's not just to learn Chinese. Learning Chinese, you need to learn culture. You need to, like, when I mean culture, like manner you do things. Like culture, it's not like Yoruba culture, Igbo culture. It's not that kind of culture. Culture is the kind of how to carry yourself, how to put you well. If you want to say something, it's not like, even when you're angry, like, you have to learn how to, coordinate yourself, even at the moment, even sometimes I do fight with them. Like, I do fight with them, even with my boss, say, but I will make sure that you get my points, even when I'm even angry and all that. And my boss will, at the end, will say, yes, it's not that it doesn't have it. They will say that you have a point in what you're saying. Getting angry is not about shouting. It's about making your point to be understood. That is it. Yes. So there are many things involved, and if not, learn Chinese. I will learn Chinese in the, like, try to also indicate other people about, because some of them I could remember them, some of them, especially those ones that even higher, like Chinese people that boss, that have really, really house money, they have understanding. They have other, those ones that even do certain a kind of maybe races, or doing behaving somehow. Maybe if they are on top, you are down. Those ones are village ones. Like, that doesn't really, maybe they don't have, they are not educated, and that kind of, so they feel when they just come in and see you calling them master, just like when abokis or maybe get man, or like tell them master, they now feel, because in China, yeah, nobody knows you. So when you now come to a place, people were calling you master, so it will make you like something you have never seen in your life. You get, so they will now make them to start ahead. But if you really see those ones that really, like, even some of them that is not educated, but they have seen life, you see that they have respect. Even as a nanny, they will respect you. But it's those ones that will not respect you. Maybe they feel like they're giving you 30,000 in naira. Maybe in Chinese it's just 200 hua. Do you get? It's just a day food they can eat in a restaurant, but they're collecting it a month as a salary. So from there, they already start taking you as, do you get? But another person that is higher will not take it that way. Do you get? So this is, but if you didn't, it's not depend now, or even though you're taking a small this thing, even though you're a nanny, you get man, how you carry yourself. It's not every time you come and say, boss, find something for me. Boss, my salary is small, they will still feel that you're a beggar. Do you get? But when you do your work, or even when you even, like, Even and also even some translators, they will even though your salary might be high, they will give you a little money to do something, cannot be accountable. You are doing as if you never see money in your life. Yeah, why wouldn't they take you as a thief? They will feel, and because maybe you're the first person they encounter with when they come to Nigeria, so they feel all the Nigerians are the same. Do you get? So you also not blame some of them that feel like when they feel they maybe the first two people or three or almost people around them they have a encounter with is bad, like the impression is so bad, so they will not take everybody's like that. But I've always even tried, I've also experienced most of the Chinese and maybe those that have that bad respect. I'll tell them, see, me, I have worked with many Chinese, but I have made the bad ones. I also made the good ones. The good ones that are really, really very good. They get so, but I can't take because maybe one or two bad ones I met. I will not say it and use all the whole country. Everybody is bad. No, 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 no. I can't do that because I really have ones like there are some Chinese, some of my friends that like they will even be more closer than even your family. Like they are more close than even a family. Do you get? Like you even take them maybe to this way, even my brother sister or even my brother in that way. I have those kind of so I cannot now use maybe some of the people I meet at work. Maybe that is you don't know what the person is passing through. The person now pour the anger, and you now use it and say that everybody, all the Chinese are no, 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 no. So I also use this to also explain to them too. So you can't use because I meet a Nigerian person that scam you and all that. You now feel that all the Nigerian or even some of them feel that all the translators are, like this, like that, and like that, and all that. If you respect yourself, you'll be respected anywhere. Like all the places I work, I'm always the one handling money. My own is I don't take what that doesn't belong to me. Whether I have or I don't have, that little one I have, I'm okay with it. That one that is my own, that is just what I need. Then every other one, make sure that it is also accountable and all that. So that's why most of the people I work with, they always like whenever I want to leave, they don't want me to go because it's not just about like it's not because apart from maybe being honest and all that, like the relationship people already create is already so there. Yes. And when you're used to someone and you see that that person is good, why won't you want to continue working with the person, right? And all that. So that is it. It's not only just learning Chinese and just you also need to
Character.
your character, how you carry yourself, everything is involved. Whether you have money, you don't have money, it's not the reason why they will tell you, give you a contract today, carry the money, run away. And the worst part is that they will carry that money run away, they will not even use it to do something meaningful.
Something meaningful.
Nothing.
After
You just
3 months,
yes
back to the
now.
street.
And because of you, another person that will now work with that person will now bear the consequences. Yes.
Because they will not be cautious.
Yes now. Hey, that is by the way. Even also in the sense of like all these when I also work, most of the men are men, whether Nigerian men, Chinese men, or they're always like sometimes like when you work with them now they will feel that okay because you're a girl, let's be doing it together and all that. And maybe some translators, maybe few ones, I can't really, I don't really know how to put it. Maybe they have not really seen money. I won't take it like that because nobody say that you have it all, or maybe they feel they really have money. I don't know. So maybe when they're working with them, they will not start me dating and all that. So some of the bosses now feel that everybody is the same. So all the translator, any girl that is a translator, of course, they'll not say, why other people are doing it? Why you are not doing it? Why? So even there is one of the boss then tell me, is it because that you people that go to school? You people that go to the but if you go in Nigeria, if you just give a girl 10,000, 20,000, the person is already falling. You people that go to school, even any amount is not even possible. And then like everybody is not the same. Everybody is not the same. What? Sir? So when you have to let them know that is everybody is not the same. Like you will not say because everybody is doing it, and then you now start doing it and all that. So that's why even some I have made like If I work with 10 of them, almost eight of them will think everybody's doing it. Why you are not doing it? And all that. Let them also know that it's not, people are not that cheap. Even then, I could remember the maybe you know, also sometimes when they are talking with you, discussing with you, don't know the reason why they are discussing with you. Maybe most of them, one of our sales girls, maybe they were just asking them like in a month, how much as a girl is enough for you to take care of yourself? They tell them 10,000. So when they now, because now I'm living with them in the house, like, so when we now go home, they were not discussing it. They were not like, so the Nigerian guys are so cheap. Oh, the 10,000 naira. I was like, when I heard it, I said, what? I told them, see, yeah, do you see my hair? Even the 10,000 is not even enough for my hair. Do you get? I'm not even talking about the clothes. I'm not even talking about feeding. I'm only talking about hair. So it depends on it depends on what do you discuss with the girl. The girl, what did you, because they won't put it in details, and besides, their English is not too well. So you now imagine just maybe what did they present to the person, and before they will not give them that answer. So they will now go and use it that I laughed that day. I laughed. So when I now go back to the office, I was now dedicating the girl. I was now telling them. They say, no, that is not what they mean. I know that is not what they mean. But, you know, like maybe normal, maybe they're joking or talking, they get. And you don't know if it's me that they ask that question, I already know what they're thinking. So I will know how to answer it. But I can't really blame the sales guy because they don't really know what like. They don't know what they were thinking. What are they say 10,000 there? I was just like, oh my god. So they will now feel that the 30,000 40,000 are paying them is too much. Hey god. They're like, no, it's not like that. So sometimes, especially cultural differences, culture, language barrier is like it could create a lot that some understanding that you will get because the communication didn't come the communicate well. They didn't communicate well, they get so the thing will now like
I
hi.
think they're not properly schooled on what to expect.
Hey, even then, as well, they were saying, one of them were telling the then in China that I don't know what they were discussing. They're not in China, that there is nothing like thief. Thief can never like, even if you go to market, drop your phone. I tell them no. Because then when first time I came to China with me and friends, we went to the market. Like someone put their phone at the back of the pocket. You know this gym, and they're seeing it. They took the phone. So this one not be say talk. This one happened in my like I was there, did you get? So I tell you no. Don't say that. Thief is thief, no matter any country. Every country have a thief. It's not by country, it's by person, it's by individual that want to be the thief. Do you get? So you will not say because that Nigeria has the like in like don't take it as a country things. It's an individual, it's a behavior which can be in anybody. That when the spirit tell you, oh yeah, go take, you can't take. Do you get? So they're trying to wash the girl's head now, like in China, you have not been there, you not really blame, they don't know, right? So when I said no, don't tell me that. It happened and it happened in my presence. So don't tell me like, digger. And they're not like, okay, yeah, sometimes, well, maybe one or two feel digger, they now change the mouth. They're like, yeah, so you cannot like people do it, but it's not by maybe say this particular play, that's what they normally do. It's just a behavior which can happen, any which anybody can have, but it's not by country. Yeah, it's not by country and all that. Hey, so if not that I have the experience and I am trying to educate, so that's why like I was telling some of you learn Chinese to be able to educate more people. As educating the Nigerians, I also educating the Chinese which you meet. The cultural differences and all that because you are representing. I'm not just representing only myself, representing many of the but if you really meet Chinese that already maybe go to school and all that, most of them they really have understanding. Can't really have it's hard to have this misunderstanding things and all that. for most of them that like they have reading, they have read other country books and understand. Those ones is so easy. Like like the understanding is very. You don't need to have headache. Do you get?
Yeah.
For yes. Hey, we don't talk too much. We don't leave our class. Let's continue. Let's continue. So translation job is. So I would think we're in test 3, right? We have finished test 2.
Yes. Yes. When test 2.
Test 2. Okay, we have not finished it. Okay, Baba Shamashi Hopeja. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Baba Shamashi Hopeja. Yes. Are you there?
下午5点。
下午5点。我们什么时候去看电影？我们什么时候去看电影？ That is we when go watch movie, see movie. When are we going to see the movie? Or when are we going to see the movie? Yes.
6点30分。
6点30分. Very good. Then we have the next 在家我星期一去北京。我星期一去北京。
你想在北京住几天？
Yes, 你想在北京住几天 which means
I would like to go to Beijing to live. How many days?
is it I?
You would like to go to Beijing to live how many days?
Yes, like how many?
days would you,
Yes.
How many days would you go to Beijing to stay?
Yeah, how many days would you like to stay in Beijing? 住3天。住3天。
To live 3 days. 4 days. 3 days.
星期五 Okay, you read this one and translate. That be
星期五先能回家吗？
again.
星期五前能回家吗？
Yes, which
星
means
期五前能回家吗？
yes. What's the meaning?
On Friday. Before Friday, what's one again? None is
Can. Yes.
Can come home. Okay, we'll come home before Friday. Will you come home before Friday?
Yes, we come home.
Can you come home before Friday?
星期五前能回家吗? Can you be home before Friday? Yes. Then 能 can. Ma, are you writing notes? I hope you are copying. Test 3. 在家 at home. 在家 at home.
Let's finish now.
Test 3 now. Okay, is that the one we finished now? Sorry. So where we okay with the notes 1, expression of time. So diǎn and friend are used to express time in Chinese, observing the principles of the bigger unit preceding the smaller unit. Just like in what is that thing we did? I think in dates. When you say date, first of all, year, month, days of the week. Abi? the year, the month, the date, then day of the week, like that. So in Chinese, in English, it's from bigger units. No, in English, it's smaller unit to bigger units. In Chinese, it's bigger unit to smaller units. Like, so that you say dian, first of all, you said the o'clock, then before the minute. So, for example, dian means o'clock, indicating a whole hour. Indicating a whole hour. Then, for example, you have Jio dian, 9 o'clock. Shi dian, this one already explained it before, right? Then 11 o'clock. Then Lian dian, 2 o'clock. Then they say the counterpart of 2 o'clock in Chinese is Lian dian instead of dian. So you see why they say so in time you use liang instead of Then if it is not a whole time, fen is used. The pattern is the something the and then something fen. For example, 5:30 we say wu dian san shi fen, right? Wu dian san shi fen, which means wu dian san shi fen, that is a 5:30. Then another way you can say it using half is what? Another way you can say 5:30 using half. 5:30 using ban. Yes. Yeah, how will you say it?
Where?
5:30, how will you say it?
Okay, 5:30. Okay. One shang.
Wan shan.
One shang again.
Yeah, ban. Wan shan wouldn't ban. Then if you use quarter, uncle.
Okay. One shang wu dian. Liang ke.
Wan shan wouldn't uncle. Very good. So then we have after minutes after 11, she dian she fen. Then 5 minutes after 2, Lian Dian, Lin Wu Fen, just like we said, right? Then to distinguish a time before the noon from one afternoon, the pattern is we have Shang Wu. This one is in Chinese. You can say Shang Wu, Dian, that do the AM, I have to say LPM. Then Dian, then Fen, or Shang Wu Dian is used instead. For example, we have 8 a.m. We have Ba Dian. So sorry, Shang Wu Ba Dian. Shang Wu Ba Dian. Then 10 minutes after 3 p.m. you say 下午3点10分. Then p.m. again, 5:25 p.m. For the Chinese p.m., you know they are from 4 to, is it 4? No, from 12, I mean from 1 to 6 is 下午. They call it 下午, yes. So 下午5点25分. Then time used as
That wu is no longer this thing. Zhongwu. I mean, sorry. Hello.
yes, I can hear you.
That's from 5. It's no longer one shang. It's not xiao.
We have never said the time we phone with this AM and PM is in English. In the like if you're talking about our time. But for the Chinese, we already explained it before. Like when is Zhao Shan, when is Shang Wu, when is Xia Wu, and when is Wan Shan.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then this one, when a time was served as adverbial modifier in a sentence, it often follows the subject. Sometimes it can be used before the subject. So this one we have Mama 6点做饭. Mama 6点做饭. So the time is what time does mom cook? 6点. Mama 6点做饭. Then I will read it to you explain. The second one, 李老师上午8点去学校. What's the meaning?
李老师
上午8点去学校.
8 o'clock
树学校
go to school. Then she goes to school by 8 o'clock.
Very good. So we have 我星期一去北京。我星期一去北京。
On Monday I'm going to Beijing.
我星期一去北京 I'm going to Beijing on Monday. Yes. Then adverbial, the time can also be the subject. Time can also be the subject. So here the time adverbial for the before subject and predicate. 7点我吃饭。7点我吃饭 What's the meaning?
I would eat by 10.
7 not 10 7 I eat by 7.
Oh, 7 o'clock.
中
So
午
when did they put Jungwo or this thing? Whether it's morning or afternoon? Why they write Jungwo on sheet?
They didn't put it naturally, they didn't put it, but she then yeah, they didn't put it. So you don't know whether you're talking of night or. But if I read it, I know saying a morning Chinese that is their morning. If evening time, evening food is by 6.
Mm.
中午12点我们回家。中午12点我们回家。What's the meaning?
Jungwo, what?
12点
Afternoon, by 12 o'clock, we go home. Abi?
Yes, 中午12点我们回家。Yes, we go home by 12 noon. So in Chinese, AM and PM is too normal. What do you mean? Ma, what do you mean? Then we have 下午5点他们去看电影。下午5点他们去看电影。What's the meaning?
Come again.
5点下午5点他们去看电影。
Time, right? 5 p.m. They sorry, read the last one.
去看电影。
Okay. We'll go to the cinema to movie.
Yes. So they are going to watch movie by 5 p.m. Note 3, 前 that is the noun 前 can be used to refer to a period prior to the present time or the time being mentioned. For example, I think I've said this one before. 3天前 that is 3 days ago, right? You remember?
You said the noun what?
The noun 前 before, earlier than 前
Okay.
3天前 is what? 3 days before. 3天前 一个星期前 this one we did it before. 一个星期 that is a week before. A week ago. 4点前 this one time. 4点前 What is 4点前 4点前
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So mention is 4 days ago.
Then o'clock time.
Okay, before 4 o'clock.
Yes, before 4 o'clock. 星期五前。
星期五前。Before Friday.
Yes, before Friday. 你什么时候去学校？8点前。That is, 你什么时候去学校？ When are you going to school? Person say 8点前. That is before 8 o'clock. That means it's not, it's like, that means the person has to be in school before the 8 o'clock, right? 8点前。Then 你什么时候回北京？ When are you going back to Beijing? That is, if I'm asking you, Vifi, 你什么时候来北京？ When are you coming to Beijing? Say 星期六前。
星期六前。
Which is 星期六、星期一、星期二、星期三。Before Saturday, yes. That means they are coming to Beijing today. What day here? It's already 3 a.m. Then 你星期五前能回家吗？ Can you go home before Friday? None. Say yes. Yes. Okay. Answer the question based on the dialogues. Time for you to talk, and I will keep quiet. What is me that I've been talking since?
It's in your head already.
What is on my head? Is it not on your head too, or in your head? Yeah.
So, Xiànzài.
Xiànzài.
Xiànzài 几点? Now how many o'clock? What's the time now?
Yes.
I'll say晚上5点，晚上8点，right? 是北京。
晚上8点。
北京。
What is 2分钟? What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't understand. Say it again. 12 o'clock.
No, 8 o'clock now. I said 晚上8点。
Okay.
Right?
现在是晚上8点。
I said 13分钟。
OK， 现在是晚上8点30分钟或40分钟。OK。
So it's 8:13. Then 他们几点吃饭
Yes， 他们几点吃饭？
吃饭。Okay. Then how many o'clock eat? What time would they eat?
Yes, what time it is?
And I say 他们吃饭。
他们 No, 吃饭 is still back. 他们 the time, then 吃饭。
Okay. 他们早上8点吃饭。
他们早上8点吃饭。Good. The next.
Okay.
就是。
爸爸什么时候回家？
爸爸什么时候回家？ Mm.
Yeah. So, what time is Baba coming back?
Mm.
Okay. So it now says Baba. Shiko, Baba Shiko, Jia, Zhao Shang, Abi.
Shiho, you don't need Shama Shiho is a question, so you don't need it again. That is
Okay.
when.
Baba Jia.
No, leave the Huija. Why are you adding Huija? Leave the Huija, put the time, then it's Huija. Just like when you say the Tamen Shama Shiho Chifan.
Okay, so Baba Shama Shiko, Jia.
Mm-hmm.
Now say Baba, Wan Shang, Wa Jian.
Mm-hmm. Huija.
Shiliu, Jia.
Shirio what?
Jia.
What is, you say something bad, Baba? Bad then what?
Baba Wan Shang.
Wanshan bad then.
Shiliu, the Shiliu friend Jia.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So, Tamen Shama Shiko, Shu Kan, Tamen Shama Shiko, Shu Kan Dian.
Tamen Shama Shiho Shokan then. Mm-hmm.
What time are they going to watch the movie?
Mm-hmm.
I say, Tamen Shu Kan Dian. Okay, Tamen Shu Zhao Shang, Wu Dian, Kan Dian.
Tamen, see, where did the question? So Tamen, you put the time, then shoe can then. Why did you bring the shoe in the front before before you replace the time?
Okay, Tamen, Wan Shang, Dian, Shu Kan Dian.
Very good, very good.
Problem.
It's not problem. Just know that, like you know when they ask question, there is that word that is a question particle. So when you remove it, you put the answer there. Then before you complete the other ones, still leave it there. How the structure is.
Okay. Ta Chuna,
Mm-hmm.
Tamashiko no Kuija.
Yes, that's true now. I'm not sure hold on. What's the meaning?
In to go where? What time can will he be back home?
Yes.
Why is he going to what be back home?
Where did he go? When will he come back home? Yes.
Ta Chu Jian Yin.
Tashu can then.
Ta Chu Kan. Okay, Ta Chu Kan Jian Yin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, man, do this time thing.
Yeah, when will he come back? Just the time.
Okay. Ta Chu Jian Yin.
Tashu can
Ta
then.
Chu Kan Jian.
It's for speaking in tongues.
Zhao Shang, San Jian,
回家. 早上3点, that is the early morning. In the midnight by 3. Or 晚上. Okay. The next one. You're almost there. You're learning 5 questions.
差他们
Uh-huh.
他来了，不是说了。
Ta. Mm-hmm. What is she doing at the moment?
You said?
What is she doing at the moment?
他看书在学校。
I'm kind of hungry. Midnight.
Okay.
Midnight hungry.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the time now is okay. Time. What's the time now?
It's not that. Are they asking you time?
There's time there now. Okay. 他看书在学校。I don't know again.
她现在学校看书。She's now at school reading.
Oh, I forgot that Xiànzài.
Yes, 她现在. That's why I say at the moment, what is she doing?
Okay, 看书。Okay. 晚饭中午。
Mm-hmm.
晚饭中午。买去 right?
晚饭中午
晚饭中午。买 right?
Even this one, I'm still thinking. 晚饭中午去商店买。
去
Okay, maybe is it 中午12点？中午12点去商店 then 买苹果。That is 晚饭中午。Because I see maybe the time they want you to complete in the first dash. How many dash does it have? 2 dash, Abby? The first one 中午12点 then 去商店 go to the store 买苹果。That is 苹果 he's holding. Apple. 苹果。
Okay. Okay. 他们很忙，先去留。先去留去也不错。
他们很忙，星期六也工作。Wait, this one, have they put the answer? Wait, let me check them. 他们 okay. Oh, there is a time there. 他们很忙。Oh, even the first one, self. I think the first one there is a time there. Yes. Yeah, it's not. I was checking the PPT. I wasn't checking the textbook, so I didn't see the time. The time, the time then 在学他 what's the first? That first one is it 9点10点在学校看书。Then the second one 晚饭中午 yes 12点去商店买苹果。Then the third one 他们很忙，星期六 this is 6点半也工作。That is 6:30, Abby, from the time. Then number 4, 5.
上午
不喝茶。下午4点前。
下午4 Hello?
I can hear.
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. Hello? Hello, can you hear me? I am hungry. Hello? Can you guys hear me? Is it my network that's failing on if it's on? Xiànzài, my pingo. Is it Xiànzài? Yes, yes, yes. 他晚饭中午12点是买苹果 yes. Then the number 4, 他上午不喝茶，下午4点前喝茶。So remaining thing is our radicals. Radicals we have 耳刀旁。Example is UN related to landform or location. If you look at that, it look like when we're learning Chinese, we take this radical as ear radical because it's look like ear, but it's land radical, like landform or location. Location. Example is UN. Then Ayang. Then we have Dan Renpan, that is human radical. This is Dan Renpan, human radical, like this. Related to person. Then Dan Renpan, human radical. Example is ni, ta for he. Then the other ones is Nandi. Like you see the time, working pairs, ask your friends. 现在几点？现在8点，8时分。18分，sorry，现在8点18分。 So you can ask your friends this time, or you can do this as assignment. Send to me on WhatsApp, or send it on the comment section of the video. This one is assignments. Everybody say this time. You can add the AM or PM based on your own. Then you may say these times and send to me. Okay, do we get it? Do we get the assignment? Say this time. Then the second one, work in groups, ask about each other's daily routines and take notes. 你几点吃早饭？我几点吃早饭？ Like you ask your friends what time did they eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Just like here you say 你几点吃早饭? Like you what time eat breakfast? Then 你几点吃午饭? What time do you take your lunch? And 你几点吃晚饭? What time do you take your dinner? Then if you ask the person will answer. If nobody's answering you, you do it yourself. You ask yourself, you answer. Then you make a video and send to me. You can ask yourself, you answer. You ask as a question, somebody asking the question. You also ask as someone that answering it. Then you send me. Okay? So this one, then also this one. Also say out this time. You can record it with your voice, then send to me for you to practice your oral. If you don't have anybody you're practicing with, you can do that and send to me. Hayo Wentima, do we have any question? If no question, we call 天气怎么样? Do we have any question? Let me check our PPT. Like this one, 几点吃早饭？我几点吃早饭？ See this one. 早上吃早饭几点 this particular person 来学校 come to school 8点20看书3点回家6点前看电影晚上8点 like that. So you can also make your own. Then what time do you take your breakfast? What time did you go to school? What time do you read your book? What time do you go home? And what time do you watch TV? So you can follow this person's pattern and do your own. Mma, do this one. Is it Emma or Isabel, Christabel or Michael that is watching? You answer this question you sent to me. Do you have any question? I don't like maybe nice nass, but I don't know why today I was so hungry. Then 刀旁 example 刀旁 we have yuan, yang, yin, na, shen, and dou all have the radical. Then ren, da, ren, pang. Remember da, ren, pang, we have ni. See, human radical. See, you see the picture that how did they generate this character? You see somebody, like somebody holding a staff. Then from here, you go to this ren. Then before it now becomes a human radical. Then where will you see it in ni, you, ta, he, ju to live, shiu to rest, zuo to do. That's all. So for those that didn't join on time, just do revision. This is what we did yesterday. Then we have Josie. Then now Josie stable. Then now laptop. 全场后面把一本书 book 那个人 that person 在医院 at the hospital. Hello, if you.
Hello.
Yeah, what
I think
happened?
it's my network.
Oh, no wonder because I'll be sending you a message and it was dropping.
Mm.
So I pressed so and I called. It wasn't going.
Mm.
So the remaining the two radicals.
The one that Hocha was it Xiao Badian Ho Badian Xian Hocha.
Mm. That is she drink tea before 4 o'clock. Tasha she don't drink tea in the morning. 下午4点前喝茶 that is she take tea before 4 o'clock. Mm. Okay, the radicals are 刀旁 related to landform or location. 刀旁. Let's go back to radicals. Example, we have yuan. Yuan is like yard. When you say 学院 institute, 学院. Then yang, 太阳 sun. Then other ones, yin na, shen dou, that has the 刀旁, 刀旁. Then the second one is 单人旁. I already sent it. Do you see it?
Mm.
单人旁 rated is human radical rated to person. We have ni that has a ta. Then ju to live. Xiu to rest. Zuo.
I thought that son is Ray.
Ri.
How is it Yang now?
This
Yang.
one, Ri. Yeah, you see, you can't you see that Ri is on this yang? The
So why
it's
did I
inside
write
it.
Yang as son?
So it's also sun now. We cannot once there is yang can also it's also sun.
Okay.
We normally say Tai and the full name of sun, like the sun that is coming from the air is Tai Yang. This yang na TIA then yang Tai Yang.
So what's now Ray?
Yeah, Ray is also you can also they also call it sun, but it's mostly like when you're talking about use Ray when you're talking about dates. Use it for Chinchuru Sundays, or when you mention date, you normally say how, 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 or iri, whether you say iri or how for date. But when it's like Taiyan as a son, as a noun, it's Taiyan.
Okay.
Hi, you're Wentima. Do you say I have a question?
No.
你快乐吗？我很快乐。你 happy 吗？我很 So what if you want to change this time? What time? What time when next do you normally have time? So what time do you go to off work in the morning?
Huh?
What time do you go to work?
Except we can do probably from 7 in the morning till 9.
7 in the morning. We should be what time in China? 7 to I will check it out.
How
Time
hours different?
in the morning in Nigerian time, Abby.
Yes.
7 to
That's
9
around 2.
a.m. I will check the what will be tomorrow. I will check 7 a.m. Then I'll check what the time is in China. Then I'll give you feedback. Maybe we'll start with the time on Monday because let me change this. Already kind of as if I want to fall sick. Make it not affect
Sorry.
me. Mm. Aya now. Do you have question?
No.
Okay. Send the assignment to
Okay. Like that.
Diǎn.
Mm.
Hello guys. So what's if it's a 7 a.m. in Nigerian time? Should go backward in China. That means should be early morning. Hmm? No, it should be in the afternoon here. Guys, do you still have question? We'll call it a day. Any question? You're waiting, ma? Any question? Any question? Okay, guys. I have to go now. Bye bye. 再见，再见。Bye, bye, 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 bye. Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow. We are considering changing the time because this time is not convenient for me at all. And school is resuming next week. So we need to change the time. Okay? So I'll get back to you. Maybe let's say when it's 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Nigerian time. I will check what's it's in here so that I will check if it's what I can keep up. This time is not convenient for me at all. Like I already done it for 11 days. 11 days, like being awake from 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. Tonight is almost 4 a.m. It's affecting my system. So we need to reschedule. And actually, I was doing it because we're in holidays, so I can sleep anytime. But school is resuming soon. So I have to readjust to the school time. If not, when I'm supposed to be in class, I'll be sleeping. Okay, guys, for today, we're going to stop here. See you guys tomorrow. Bye. Thank you.